Hello everyone and welcome to the Fiber Fables Knitting Podcast. My name is Faith and I'm a knitter living here in Kansas, and this week I have a vlog for you guys, so I hope you enjoy. This lighting is terrible and there's like still mascara under my eyes, so I'm sorry, but I've been working on my camisole number 8 today. And Terry wants to come say hi. My boyfriend's mowing the lawn, so I'm sorry. But it's almost 5. Well, it is 5 o'clock, and this is how far I've gotten. This is where I started today, and I finished the left, obviously, and then I started on the right strap, and now I'm just knitting flat, and I'm about to do the armhole increases, and then I'll be picking up here and doing the straps, and then it's pretty much joined straight across in the back, and you work flat for a while and then you join everything in the round. So yeah, this has been really fun to work on. The pattern's not that bad to read. I know I said that I'm not a big fan of how My Favorite Things Knitwear, I don't like how her patterns are written, but this one's been nice, and I think it'll go by pretty quickly. This is knit on 3mm needles. I think I could have gone up to a 3.5 because I am a tighter knitter, but I am enjoying the fabric. It's pretty dense, and yeah, I think this could be done in about 2 months, but yeah, I thought I'd share that with you. And Terry is here again. So tomorrow I go to work, and my project for tomorrow is my Una sweater, and I only can knit when I come home from work at like 7 o'clock at night, and then I try to be in bed by 9. So I think I'll be able to get to the body ribbing on my Una sweater, but I'll have to take these 3mm needles because I need that for the ribbing of that sweater. So yeah, and this week is the week that I have 4 days off, so I'll be able to get some knitting things done. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Hello everyone. It is Sunday, and you may have seen a clip of me this morning working on my Birds of a Feather shawl. This is one of my free days where I pick whatever I want to work on, and I didn't want to do that today. I remembered that I only had a partial sleeve to finish and the other sleeve of my moonset tee. I have 2 more decrease sets to do on this sleeve, and then I can block it. It is almost 3 o'clock here, so I could finish this afternoon and start my terrazzo sweater, because that's one of my plans that I need to do. And then tomorrow I have my ripple bralette that I'm going to be working on. And I only have the left piece to do and the I-cord strap, so I could get that done tomorrow and cast on my cumulus blouse, which is another project that I have in my plans. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of days. And then, yeah, my schedule's a little bit more open this week. I have some training for a couple days, which is 10 to 2, so I'm not going to be working a full day. So I'll have some more knitting time. But most of the whips that I have are nearly finished. So I think this month and next month is going to be a lot of new cast-ons. So, which is good because most of my projects are from the beginning of this year. So I'm excited that I'm finishing some things. So I'm going to knock out the sleeve and block it and cast on my terrazzo sweater. I think I'm going to make a reel with that, like the process of me knitting that sweater. And then I think I will do a project vlog for my cumulus blouse. We'll see. Yeah, that's really all I have to say right now. I thought I'd give you a little knitting update. So I'll have a moonset tea soon. Hello everyone. It's been a minute since I talked. It's been kind of a busy week. But I do have some things to show. I have a few new cast-ons. I've catched up on some of my knitting plans. I did finish my moonset tee. I finished it a couple days ago. I'm not gonna unfold it because I don't want to refold it. But the yarn is really soft, and I tried it on after blocking and it fits me pretty well. So yeah, that's my moonset tee that I finished. And I cast on a couple of things. So after my moonset tee, I needed to cast on a terrazzo sweater. And this is how far I got in 2 days. I started this, sorry, that's Terry. I started this in the middle of the day, and then the next day I just decided to work on it again and get some more progress, and I split for sleeves. So this is the extra large size. So I've been noticing that some of my sweaters haven't been fitting me. One reason is because of my gauge. I'm kind of a tighter knitter. Most of the time I'm usually 1 to 3 stitches off gauge, and I have more stitches and less rows. So I've been realizing that I need to go up a half needle size when I can. But then I also remeasured my bust. I've been gaining weight recently, and I just decided to go ahead and remeasure and see if my bust got bigger, and it did. So I used to have a 38-inch bust, and now I have a 41-inch bust. So I've been needing to go up 2 sizes for patterns. So yeah, so that's why I'm knitting an extra large size. And when I bought the terrazzo sweater, I bought it in 2022. And I didn't really know that Ravelry was a thing, so I would buy patterns off of the pattern designer's website. So I wouldn't really, I know this pattern has been updated. I didn't get an update notification, so, and I think before she updated the pattern, it went from an extra small to a 2XL, and I believe now it's an extra extra small to a 5XL. But I don't anticipate me needing to knit a size over XL. But yeah, no, that's the Teresa sweater. And then, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to continue with my ripple bralette because of sizing and yarn. So I was holding this lace weight skein double, which would give me 220 yards to work with. And I believe I was knitting the medium size. And I tried it on. And taking into consideration that my bust has changed, when I tried it on, it stretched to this, even wider than this. And it barely covered my chest in a way that I would feel comfortable wearing it, even as a bralette. So I didn't feel comfortable continuing with it because I would have to add more length to the body, and the straps are quite long, and I just wouldn't have enough yarn. So I'm going to rip this out at some point. It's in my pile of things to rip out. And I'll probably just use it as a contrast color at some point. I don't know what this is going to be used for later on, but it's unfortunate that I can't continue with it. So I'm just gonna put it over here. So I just moved on from there. Next in my plans is to make a cumulus blouse by Petite Knit, and this drops kid silk mohair. And I'm in the middle of a row. But I cast on yesterday in the afternoon, and this is how far I got. So the fabric is a lot more transparent than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to have to wear a tank top underneath. Just because like the yarn is quite a light shade, and I did knit the cumulus blouse before in 2 shades of Surrey alpaca, but Surrey alpaca is a little bit more dense than a mohair, so you can get away with holding 2 strands together and not having to wear anything underneath. But since this is quite a light color and mohair is quite thinner, I'm going to have to wear a tank top underneath. And I haven't been liking the trend of the lace weight fluffy blouses or like see-through shirts with a tank top underneath. I don't like that. That is not my style, and I just, it's too Gen Z for me. And I am Gen Z, but no thank you. So I was a little disappointed in that fact, but I don't think it's going to, like, if I wear like a neutral colored tank top underneath this, I don't think it's going to give that kind of vibe. I just feel like if I just wore a bra underneath, you could totally tell. And especially like holding it against like this black thing that I'm wearing, I would feel more comfortable wearing a neutral colored thing underneath. So I am a little congested because I think this yarn triggered some allergies. Because I was sneezing all day yesterday, and then I woke up today, and typically when I have allergies, like it only bothers me in the morning for an hour or two, but it's followed me all day. So I don't know if that's the cause of it, because I didn't have allergies before using this yarn. those are some things that I thought I'd update you on. My boyfriend and I's days off have been lining up more often. And I don't really, he doesn't want to be in my vlogs. I talked to him about it before, and he said that he wouldn't like that, but he really likes taking finished object photos for me because he feels that he's involved and stuff, and he really likes it. So I haven't talked to him again about, you know, being in my vlogs or anything. But so I typically don't film when he's here. So that's why I haven't really been able to film that much, and sometimes I really have just been forgetting to. So I just thought I'd pop on real quick. And so yeah, so I'm going to talk about some future plans and refresh you of some things that I'm going to be casting on soon. So I do want a knitted camisole, and I still have my camisole number 8. But I do have this lace weight merino from Malrigo. It's this, these two somehow got tangled together and I can't untangle them. So yeah, anyway, I'm thinking about doing the Summer Secret crop, which is like the halter. We'll see if, because this is going to give me 440 yards to work with. Or I could just go back to doing another ripple bralette and see if this works out. We'll see. So yeah, I'm trying to think of projects that are going to be finished soon. So my Birds of a Feather shawl is going to be finished soon, so that means I'll be able to cast this on soon. What's another thing that's going to be done? My champagne cardigan is going to be done soon, hopefully. And then I need to make the Faye summer top. I'm anticipating that it's going to be warm here in Kansas until October. So I have some time to get this done. I just probably will only be able to wear it once. And that's fine because it'll be ready to go for next year. So there's that. And then when that's all finished, I'll be doing my stages pullover, and I'm so excited to start. I just can't wait to use this yarn. And then in August I need to cast on my halibut sweater, so I'll need to do that. And then I might sub it out for the ranunculus that I was supposed to knit. I didn't get to do, since taking into consideration that it is July, I would like to start like fully getting into fall and winter knitting in September. I don't think I'm going to be able to knit a ranunculus this year. So I might sub out the halibut sweater in place of this. But we'll see how fast I can, or not how fast. We'll just see what I get to. Work has been playing a really big factor into my knitting time. Like, I still have a decent amount of knitting time. It's just on the days that I do work, when I come home, I get about 2 rows of knitting in and then I go to bed. So that's been something that's been playing into, but that's all I have to talk about right now. I will probably, tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow's Thursday, so I'll probably wrap this up tomorrow. I probably won't get to filming like a full outro, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.